And you're currently the CSO of Ponce de Leon Health. And in June last year, you announced that your team had been able to reduce biological aging in humans. Could you just tell us a little bit more about these results?
Yeah, so this is another company that spun out of the Buck Institute, and the company was interested in finding combinations of natural products that could impact the aging process. There's an easier route to market with natural products, and we all know the difficulty of getting drugs approved for aging right now. And also, finding combinations of natural products can lead you to more defensible IP. So we screened, along with Gordon Lithgow's lab at the Buck, we screened a lot of compounds and then tested them in mice. And so we have combinations now that are on the market from Ponce de Leon. But the molecule that really excited me the most was alpha ketoglutarate. This is a natural product, and your body makes a lot of it every day, but it declines with aging. And what we found is if we supplement it back in mice starting at 18 months, which is more or less a 60, 65-year-old human, we have an effect on lifespan, but it's relatively modest, about a 10% extension. But the biggest thing we found is that we could really dramatically reduce frailty. We have about a 50% reduction in frailty. And so that what the compound's doing is compressing morbidity in the animals. And that's really an ideal goal to try to accomplish in humans, keep people alive and healthy as long as possible. We have a lot of self-reported data from the company looking at biomarkers of aging. The data looks quite promising. But the clinical study, the double-blinded clinical study that's being sponsored by the company, got slowed down a bit by COVID-19. So we should have pretty definitive data in the next few months. And we're starting another study here in Singapore with just alpha ketoglutarate. It's a time-release version, and I think that's important to get the molecule through the gut. But we're doing just that and not the other components of the product because we want to understand more mechanistically what alpha ketoglutarate is doing.